Hello, my name is Tom Stiles, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show number 317. Today, I'm going to talk a little bit about the Baofeng radios, uh, specifically the ones for amateur radio, little HT radios. For instance, the Baofeng UV5R, which I have. And today I was surfing the internet. I found a good website for some information about these radios for those that are either have them or interested in getting another one or interested in getting one for the first time. I've done several videos on these radios and antenna for these radios, so you can go back and take a look at those. But today I'm going to show you a pretty interesting website, and this is the baofengtech.com website. This is a USA distributor of the Baofeng. I really don't know anything about the actual seller here. I've never bought anything directly. I may have bought something from them through Amazon because they sell through Amazon. But their webpage here has a lot of good information. For instance, if we go over here to radios, we can go down here and compare radios. And here is a nice chart, which is downloadable, that shows you all the models they have. Now I'm speaking of the typical UV5R type model, which is typically 2 meters and 70 centimeters, plus it has kind of a wideband receiver in it. And there is a model that also includes 220 megahertz. So anyway, this is a pretty nice chart that lists all the different features. Like here, for instance, frequency mode. This also shows the 220 to 260, and there's one radio that has that capability. And let's see what other kind of things. Display, it tells you which radios have the normal display and which one has the inverted, which is white or gray characters on a black background. It's kind of neat. And then here's another thing that's different between radios is the push-to-talk switch. Most of them have a single push-to-talk. You're just on one frequency. There is two that have a dual. So you can come back up here and see that the 82, I believe it is, yep, 82 model, which I also have, UV-82, I have that model, has this dual push-to-talk button. So this is some valuable information. Like I say, you can download this, and if you're interested, in getting a new radio or an additional radio, this will give you some of the trade-offs of what's out there. Because there's a lot of models out there, and there's even models that some of the sellers will call them like UV5R plus and UV5R plus plus, and it's a little bit confusion, but this chart should help you out quite a bit. There's also a section on help and downloads, and there's a programming guide. For instance, there's the user manuals for each of the radios. Again, getting the user manual before you buy a radio and reviewing that user manual will give you some insight into selecting which of the radios you want. So that's kind of a nice feature. There's a programming guide, and this is interesting. This is showing the Milcore, may have pronounced that wrong, webpage, which has a lot of information for the users on how to program these radios, how to use the CHIRP programming software, which is free software for programming your radios via computer. So I just thought I would show you this website again. It's the baofengtech.com website. Lots of information about these radios, and of course they have basically what this is. This store is an Amazon storefront. So if you click on one of these radios, like for instance the UV82, click on buy, it takes you to Amazon, where now you're dealing with Amazon. And I assume this works as just like my Amazon store, in that when you do that, the Baofeng Tech web page, they get a small commission for buying. Plus, they've got that link installed, so it's easy for you to find a particular radio on Amazon. So anyway, that's the show. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this show, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.